fun vacation with my wife right before the pandemic to New York. It was literally right before. We were reading about it like in shit in China and Japan when we were there. Like, oh, that sounds bad. It doesn't happen here. Oops. But it was a fun trip. But at one point, there was this thing that happened to us while we were there. And the best way to describe it is like a super hacky 1980s stand-up comic bit. But I don't, in my head, I don't want to be a hack. I'm a fucking hack. You've seen everything I've done tonight. We know. We know. But I figured out with a friend of mine, I could do this as a bit. I could do this as a character. So for the next couple minutes, I'm no longer going to be Tom Brown, your favorite comic of the night. But Zany Davy, 1980s not star. You may have seen him on A&E's Night at the Improv. Just imagine, use your mind's eye, imagine this is a brick wall. I'm going to turn around for a couple seconds. I'm going to get around a character. I turn around, no longer Tom Brown, but Zany Davy. Zany Davy, right? Just good turn around, get in character. Character work. And I'm wearing a members only jacket, so I'm really into it. So, I'm in New York City with my wife, going to see a Broadway play. And what should happen? I get stuck between a bunch of Hare Krishnas and Scientologists. What's that about? Okay. Piano ties. It's like a piano with the keys on it, but it makes no music. What's that about? Star Wars, it's a movie, but also Reagan's failed space weapons experiments. What's that a pew pew about? Okay. We're gonna get a little controversial, a little racial. White people are like this. Black people are like that. What's that about? Okay, maybe talk about relationship. We got some couples in the crowd tonight. We got some couples talking about relationships. I am an Aries, but my wife says I am a Cancer. What's that about? My kids tell me they enjoy playing with their Uncle Steve. I don't have a brother Steve. What is that about? My wife has left me for a guy named Steve. What was that about? My kids don't look me in the eye anymore when we talk. I don't think they respect me anymore. What was that about? Does anybody have any drugs I can crush up and shove up my ass till I die? What's that about? Bill Cosby, America's favorite TV dad. What's that about? Hey! And that is Zany Davy. Glad y'all like that. It's normally just the comics like that, but y'all liked it tonight, so thank you. But in general, the one thing about